Okay, to get started, we're going to go to somsd.powerschool.com. Here you have the option to either sign in or create an account. Now, if you don't have an account, you would click here and then click here, create account. And you can put in your name, email, and password and link your account to up to 7 currently enrolled students. Let's sign in as a parent. So now we're in the parent portal. And in the parent portal, you can see just about everything a teacher can see about your student, even more actually. You can see their child's grades going back as many years as we have on record. You can see their state testing, their locker information, any library fines they have due, just basically everything. And if you have multiple children in school, you'll see their names listed across the top here. We only have one sample student here, but what you want to do is go down to the bottom of this sidebar until you get to Forms. Okay, Forms is where you'll find the student attendance form. So under Forms, scroll down to Attendance here, Student Absent Notification. You're going to click on that, and that brings us to the Student Absent Notification form here. Now you notice that there's 2 date boxes here. They should be the same date as long as you're talking about a single day. So if you're talking about an absence that's happening today, these should be the correct dates. You can just write a reason here. For instance, I'll put Elvis woke up with a fever today. We'll be taking him to the doctor later today. And then you can submit that. Now, any doctor's notes that result from the doctor's appointment, you'll have to submit to the school either in person or by email. Not through this interface, there's no way to do it here. Now, another situation that might come up is that Elvis was actually sick, not today, but last week, for instance, and you forgot to put it in at that time. You can retroactively excuse an absence by clicking here and changing the date. So let's say he was absent on Monday, December 2nd. We'll change both of these to December 2nd. Now you want to change both because if you leave this one on today's date, it'll seem like he was absent from the 2nd to the 10th, which is a lot of days. So we could say Elvis woke up with a fever today. We took him, because now it's in the past, took him to the doctor. A note is forthcoming. And you can submit that. That's a retroactive absence. And if you have several of them, you can just submit different forms for the different absences. Now, there might also be a situation where you might need to pick up your child in the middle of the day for a doctor's appointment. You can just choose the date. Let's say that's tomorrow, which would be December 11th. And you can write something to the effect of, Elvis will be leaving the building at 1:15 p.m. for a dentist appointment. We will pick him up at security. So that would be an example of an early dismissal situation. The last thing I want to cover here is a multi-day absence that is sequential, where all the days are one after the other. This is where you will use both boxes for a start and end date. So usually these are the same date in both the boxes here, but let's say, for instance, you're going to be traveling from the 16th to the 19th. You would choose those dates, and you can say something along the lines of, Elvis will be traveling to Memphis, Tennessee for a college visit. And that would be an example of a multi-day absence. Now, if you have a scattering of absences, use separate forms for those, but if it's sequential, you can use this start and end date for that. That covers all of these situations. Remember, it's the parent's responsibility to clear their students' absences. Otherwise, they may get a cut, and a cut can result in disciplinary actions like detentions and possibly missed tests and quizzes, so it could affect their grade. So please take care of this in a timely fashion as soon as you remember, or as soon as you get back from your travels. Thank you for listening, and have a good day.